What is up, you beautiful bunch? Welcome back to the channel. We're 50p coin hunting today. The quest for the Kew Gardens continues. We've got £250 from the bank, bagged up on the 5th of July at the cash centre. Let's see what luck this one's got for us. If you've been watching the channel, you will know we're trying to complete the whole collection of circulating 50p's. It's just the Kew Gardens we need now. We've got all of the others. And apart from the Platinum Jubilee, which we got recently, we've had all the others for a long time now. So we've started the Kew Gardens fund, and any above face value keepers that we find, the value of those minus the face value is going into the Kew Gardens fund, which currently stands at £83. Hopefully we can add some value to that today and get ourselves on the way to buying a Kew Gardens if we don't find one beforehand. Nothing in bag number one, but as we well know, that doesn't necessarily mean much. Hopefully. Though our last hunt, which was bagged up on the same day, did have a few, or quite a few, nothing bags in it. The bags which did have commemoratives in were pretty good though, so you never know what we might find. Back to the Kew Gardens fund though, and I've noticed that Kew Gardens are definitely falling a little bit in sale price recently, and have been going regularly for between £135 and £140. There's our first commemorative, the Tale of Peter Rabbit, 2017. Really common though, 19.9 million of those minted. And a Roger Bannister from 2004. Couple in that bag though. So yeah, perhaps when we get a bit closer to the target, which is currently set at 150, then we might look at moving it down to 140 perhaps, but we'll leave it where it is for now. There's Paddington at the Tower of London. Both of the 2019 Paddingtons, pretty common, we don't keep those. 2018s on the other hand, definitely keep those. Getting tougher and tougher to find. As shown by Christopher Collects, who's still stuck on Paddington at the station. That looked like something good. What was that? It was Olympic fencing. You beauty. Nice. First Olympic of the hunt, first keeper of the hunt, and first bit of money into the Kew Gardens fund. 29 of these coins minted in 2011, and that one is in pretty good condition. Nice find, excellent. More of those please. There's another Roger Bannister's 4-minute mile. And there's a low tier keeper, the Battle of Hastings. Just over face value, of course. Current values will appear in the top right, and then the Kew Gardens fund and how much is going into it in the top left. Date that the coin was minted and mintage figure in the bottom left. There's a Johnson's Dictionary from 2005. Really common, third most common 50p. Commemorative 50p. Used to be the most common until 2017 when Tale of Peter Rabbit and Benjamin Bunny showed up. Right, we do have a few comments from the questions section. No, we have a few questions from the comment section even from one of our previous videos. And today's questions are all from this video. Check that out if you've not seen that after you finish watching this one. We have one from Nathan's coin collection. And, oh, there we go. There's a Brexit. 2020, really common though. And this is in relation to me saying that we'll always check through the normal looking coins afterwards. Of course, for any NIFC years, any in nice condition, and then any error coins as well. And Nathan's coin collection is asking, What are the errors in the Britannias and Shield 50p coins to watch out for? As well as there being some known rotation errors or misaligned dies, and of course the Benjamin Bunny, you can find stuff like that on the definitives as well. The other thing, of course, is any planchette flaws, any clips that we might have missed while flicking through. More generic errors, I guess, rather than anything noted on any particular coin. There's a Peter Rabbit from 2016. That's a bit more in the Keepers Fund. The Kew Gardens Keepers Fund. Here's a Benjamin Bunny. 2017. The most common commemorative 50p. 25 million minted. But there is an error on these coins where sometimes the Queen is not lined up correctly. That one's okay though. Always worth checking, because if you can find one of those, they're 25, 30 quid or more. If you wanted to part ways with it, obviously if you wanted to keep it, then it's a great one to add to the collection. So yeah, it's more of the general errors, clips, planchette flaws, misaligned dies, stuff like that, which I'm looking for when we double check through. Any cut errors or die breaks, things like that as well. There we go, there's a 2017 Beatrix Potter, Tale of Peter Rabbit again. Nice to find one Olympic. Hopefully we can find some more in here. Fencing, not one of the big value Olympics, of course. The 5 you're really looking for are football, triathlon, wrestling, judo, and then tennis as well. So it's more of a top 4 and then tennis tagging along. Benjamin Bunny again. Always nice to find any Olympic though. Getting really difficult to find now, I think. Whoops. But they are still out there. We have another question from the comments. This one is from Mater's Workshop. And they're saying, I know how many of the £2 coins that you were looking for. My question is, how many of the 50p coins are there? There's Paddington at the Tower of London again. There are currently, if you're just asking about just the commemorative ones, not the Shield and Britannia as well, just commemoratives which are in circulation, there are 70. We do have a video going through all of them when there was 69. There's Christopher Ironside. Since then we've had the Platinum Jubilee one added as well, so there is 70 now. Of course there's a lot of NIFC ones as well, which were never circulated. Snowmen. Drawing a blank for some reason. Tons and tons. Wallace and Gromit. The other Peter Rabbits after 2018. There's the Victoria Cross medals, 2006. But yeah, the NIFC commemoratives don't really do it for me, I'll be honest. There's Team GB from Rio, 2016. Not part of that Olympic set. Getting tougher to find now. People keep it thinking it is one of the Olympics that's worth a bit of money. So that's why, in my opinion, why they're a bit tougher to find than they should be. Nice. Platinum Jubilee. Just our 3rd one that we've found on the channel now. And definitely a keeper, and definitely a bit more money into the Kew Gardens fund. And that one's in pretty nice condition. I think the design is quite vulnerable to being knocked about a bit, so quite nice to be able to find them like that at the moment, because in a couple of years you will not be able to find them in that condition. Right, what other goodies have we got? We've got a fair few bags left. (2020), there's a Diversity Built Britain. Not seen that yet today. Both 2020 releases, Diversity and Brexit, both pretty common, around the 10 million mark, or just over the 10 million mark. Let's keep on going. Hope everyone is doing well. There's a Brexit again. Peace, prosperity and friendship with all nations. Oh, nice. Another Olympic. The most common, I guess, Olympic of them all, and the least valuable, but still great to find. Olympic archery, which is in fact a Paralympic. The slightly different logo at the top there. Great stuff. We will take that gladly. Not worth a huge amount, but an Olympic is an Olympic. 2 on the board. Can we make it 3? Not yet. We do have one more question from the comments. It's from Tez Ali. And Tez is asking, saying, I have a 2017 collector's edition proof set. It has toning around the coins. Is there any way to clean it without damaging the coins, and how much are they worth with the toning? Personally, I wouldn't touch them. It's almost inevitable that it happens. It's a Diversity, built Britain again. Especially from coins of that sort of era, for some reason those sets all seem to be prone for it. There's a Battle of Britain, the normal circulated version, Jodie Clark with the denomination on the obverse. It is a keeper though, and that's a bit more into the Kew Gardens fund. We are ticking along nicely. But yeah, in terms of value, if they are toned, probably a little bit less than one in perfect condition, but not a massive difference in my opinion. Benjamin Bunny. Toning doesn't really put me off. Oh, nice. We've got another Platinum Jubilee. We'll take that. And again, it's in pretty nice shape. Awesome. We've only ever found 2 before on the channel. Now we've just found 2 in the same hunt. Paddington at the Tower of London for the 3rd time today. We've seen 3 of him at the Tower and none others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 6 bags to go. But yeah, Tez, I would just leave them as they are personally. They're your coins, do as you wish, but there we go, there's a different Paddington at St Paul's Cathedral. But I certainly wouldn't mess with them. For a start, if it's... And then, oh, nice, 3 Olympics. Not in the best shape, that one. It's one of those that's so bad that if you try to give it a little clean, are you really losing anything? Don't know, we'll have a close look at that afterwards. Doesn't really come across on camera, but it's quite green, the gunk on there. So maybe a little soak just in some warm water might be enough to loosen some of that up. We shall see. I wouldn't advise cleaning coins in any way, really, especially not with something abrasive. There's Jeremy Fisher from 2017 with 3 Olympics. When was the last time we done that? I think it's been a while. Can we make it 4? Again, boxing, not one of the top ones, but still great to find. (2020), another Brexit. 31st of January 2020. And another Christopher Ironside, famous coin designer. 2013, 7 million of those minted. but again, one of those that's getting a little bit tougher to find. Alright, let's go. Last few bags. We've done well. 3 Olympics, cannot grumble. Nothing worth big money, no major profits. But every little does add up. There's a diversity again. We've got 3 more bags to go. Anything juicy in these last 3? Let's hope so. I don't think you can really complain when you're finding 3 Olympics. Certainly don't get that every hunt. 2017, another Beatrix Potter, another Benjamin Bunny. Definitely damage there, not an error. That's had a substantial whack from something. 4th Benjamin Bunny of today. Living up to how common they are, which doesn't always happen. I think last hunt we didn't find one. Oh, nice, another Platinum Jubilee. We don't mind it, we don't mind it at all. 3 in the one hunt, excellent stuff. I must remember to put one in my main collection actually, because I haven't done that yet. There's Brexit. When I say my main collection, that's of course my collection which is not made up from the videos from the hunts. All my nicest condition coins. Right, last bag. Any more goodies? Ooh. Thank you all for sticking with me. 3 Olympics found, which is a pretty good return. There's another Benjamin of Bunnies. 5 today. Sherlock Holmes, we've not seen him yet today. Quite a cool design, that one, with the titles of some of his work. Arthur Conan Doyle's work in the background. It is actually a commemorative for Arthur Conan Doyle. So Arthur Conan Doyle, but Sherlock Holmes, of course, his most famous work. 8.6 million minted though, so pretty common. And is that our lot? I think it is, but not bad at all. 3 of the newest 50p Platinum Jubilees and 3 Olympics. Smash the thumbs up for those beauties. A couple more keepers as well, not bad at all. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Come back and see us again soon for some more coiny goodness as we stride on towards this queue. We're going to get it one way or another. Take care, all the best.